Mlb the Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Wells is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Stepping in now, Al Kaline, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play, 17 home runs and 86 RBIs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 2-2.
Full count.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Very high, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey! You got a full count?
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hits this one hard the other way. Ah, way to get dirty. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So striding forward now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when one run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Bernie Williams. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
Yeah, this guy's had a powerhouse season up to this point, D-World, but only 2 home runs in his last 10 games.
Yeah, Dan, 2 home runs in his last 10 games is nothing to raise your nose at. But the bottom line is there some guys in the rearview mirror that continue to drive the ball out of the ballpark, so he's got to get it going.
His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, just 3 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on.
That's
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The first baseman, Tino.
Stepping up now, Tino Martinez comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
On the move is Martinez. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Xander Bogaerts goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Martinez begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. fly ball out toward right field. Rames is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. A high fastball is in there.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco, is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Hideki Matsui, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
Into the box, Tim Raines, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that's too high, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Harker's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Matsui leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. No balls and a strike to count. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now the 2-1. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Digging in, Jose Peraza, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And that's in there for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Third inning, no score to this point. Count remains at 0-2. Hit hard to short, reined in. In a close play at first, but he's called out and his side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Coming to the plate now, number 18. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First pitch coming, here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll hustle all the way over to first himself to make the play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th. Still. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
At the plate, Al Kaline, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the stretch. High in the air into shallow left center. Jeter has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
First delivery to him on the way. Xander Bogaerts will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another foul ball. The 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox leave one. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to the plate, Bernie Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Standing in, Tino Martinez.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Canseco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Canseco is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Standing in now, Hideki Matsui, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Steal.
0-1. Runners on the move for second, and it's fouled away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way.
1-1.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 99.
Now the Red Sox DH, Alex Verdugo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Alex Verdugo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Now 1-0 Boston. Stepping in, Tim Raines. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 44 on the year. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Bounce to first. The second for 1. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. 5 innings complete, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Dave Parker. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 1. Right side, but it's well foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Al Kaline is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Number 18 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, still tied 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one,
Good
no strike.
spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Popped up. Kaline is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in once again, Bernie Williams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
So coming to the plate, Tino Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Standing in, Willie Mays. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Behind 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's right there. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And that's in there for a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count. 2-1
now from the stretch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
1-2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Second and third, 2 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First offering on its way. Chopper to short. Bogarts has it, and there's 1 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Hideki Matsui. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Raines.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And all set for the start of the inning. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
The batter. Second baseman, Jose.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. And here's Jose Peraza as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Stepping in now, Dave Parker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with the purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, Alkaline. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The set and the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Matsui is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Adam Simber is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting,
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 offering. 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to 3rd. Devers has it. On to 1st, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still tied 1 apiece. Set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Willie Mays. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead. It's 2-1. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Raines moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
J.D. Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Alex Verdugo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Down the third baseline. Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Robert Stock takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 89, Robert.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Derek Jeter.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Stock has over 40 innings on his line so far, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in to try it again. Bernie Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Last chance for the Yankees. Misses. Ball 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Jose Canseco would be next. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way